I want you to juxtapose, I want you to compare. You gave us pros and cons of the dawah in the 90s. Give us the pros and cons of the dawah today. Because you're heavily involved once again today. So give us what are the pros and cons of today and how does it compare to the dawah of the 90s?
So, cons, according to me, and I could be wrong, it's a discussion, but I would say there's a lot of emphasis on argumentation, that you need to just always argue your point. There's no such thing as discussion. So when I interact with young brothers and sisters via social media who want to get involved now, because my particular passion now, my particular objectives is I want to motivate people to get involved in dawah, because I see people leaving it and and people going to other things. But I want to motivate people, hence the dawah motivation, right?
Yeah.
So when I do that, people ask me, I want to get involved. When I ask them a simple question like, okay, so just simple interview questions. So what do you mean by dawah? What kind of dawah are you involved in? And why, and it's always the same thing. I've seen the debates, I've seen these arguments, I've seen how they smash, the word smash, I've seen how they destroy Christians, atheists. I want to do that. I see how these brothers wipe their floor. Cancel culture. This is the first reference point. It's not because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that when you get involved in dawah, a dawah gives you life, respond to the call of Allah. It's not that. It's always this. It's always I want to destroy, I want to smash, I want to show these Christians. That's the thing. So that's the cons at the moment. And just to follow on that as well, that promoting yourself, self-promotion, self-amazement, subhanAllah. So that's the harshness. The good side, I want to give it obviously positive as well, is that I think because mashallah with, again, IRA training, because of some of the brothers, mashallah, that I learnt, because we didn't have training, when you have proper training, mashallah, which is done according to Quran and Sunnah, which is done with shura, with various experts, that there's compassion, there's warmth, there's invitation. You're inviting to Allah. And I think this is something I've discussed with you as well recently, that we need to talk about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more.
Yeah.
We need to tell people want to know about Allah, His names and attributes.
Yeah.
Just talking about that. I had a